Ah, hello guys, welcome to Aspirant Gaming. Looks like Hans has turned up to Gaby's place. Well, the team house. There's like 8 of them here. Thought you were meant to be out riding.
Eh.
Oh! Hans. Hi. Thought you were one of the team. What you doing here?
Not quite. Not quite yet, at least.
I
How have
don't
you
know,
been?
perhaps you've got track metal for you. Who knows? Like crap, what do you think?
Fair enough.
Just about starting training again.
Yeah.
I'm way off the pace and, well, for now at least, I look like the monster, so there is that also. You're not seeing
Well,
yet,
if
she
it's
has
any
facial scars right now.
consolidation, I brought you cupcakes.
Oh, didn't need to. Thank you. I just...
Fair word of warning, though, they are homemade, so whilst my kitchen did not burn down, if whether they're edible remains to be proven.
I will take that as a great endorsement of them that your kitchen survived. I know I've not been around too much since getting out of the hospital, but I'm a little bit shy to show my face, as you can imagine.
Honestly, fucking fair.
My parents, they came round, they came over. They head back 2 days ago, but I just... it's a struggle, you know?
Have good patrol.
Yeah. I mean, from what I've seen so far of your following, I'm sure... well, it is still the internet, but I'm sure the vast majority of them would accept it as something that happened and
It's not about that.
be happy
It's
you're
about
alive.
walking down the street, people staring at me. It's about being able to look in the mirror and actually not see a monster in my own mirror. He won, you know. That guy. He wanted to hurt me like I hurt him. Well, he succeeded. It's kind of broken
Say
me.
again, sorry. It's...
I said, that guy, he wanted to do to me what I had done to him. To make me into a monster, and he succeeded. I did not... I don't know about going on with things. It's a lot to deal with. The physical injuries are healing, and the doctors said they can do some for the scarring. Perhaps they can reduce it a lot, I don't know. But right now I am left with these ugly marks on my face, and I have to look at them every day. My parents, of course they know what parents like, you know, fussing over me.
Yeah. I mean, I think we both know there's not much I can say to make you feel any better about the scars, but if you want my advice, rest up. Don't worry about the team, at least for now, and worry about yourself, about your health, eh?
I know, but I have lots of things to worry about, both the team at work and the team here. Here I can do what I need to do. I put my gear on, I don't worry about it. I'm not riding with the others yet because I'm too unfit still.
I was about to say, if anyone at work is trying to push you towards getting back, I will kick their office door down myself, and... well, I'm not going to finish that sentence.
No, they'll leave me for now. But I just...
Then again, Riley has never stricken me as someone who would push people to come back to work, so...
it is just
I
hard
think
to
you're
face
safe
them.
from that side.
It's hard to face them all. Like, I'm trying to learn to cope with things, and it's taking a lot of toll. Like, I want to believe it will get better, but it's a struggle. My mother, she was wonderful with the whole thing. She was so... it's like, it's nothing. No one can see it. It's not a big deal. And I knew I could. Because at the time, it was stitches everywhere, and it was... still missing 3 teeth, you know? 3 teeth. Maybe I'll get implants one day. They're in the side, so you can't see them necessarily, but I know they're missing. My feet, they healed. My beside it healed. A lot of me healed, but whilst my face does not hurt me at the moment, it bothers me a great deal. Never mind the weeks off my feet were very bad for my riding. That's got me the most, because now I'm no longer even able to keep up with the others. Whereas before I was the fastest. Now I'm the slow coach that's out of breath. Reminds me of trying to go back to racing when I was 15. My appendix burst. I was out for a week or 2, 3 weeks. Before I could ride again, it was maybe 6. I tried to go back too soon, like you do, and of course it made it worse. Pulled stitches. I was forced to stay out for the entire time. When I started riding again, I was mid-pack at best, towards the rear. It was awful. I nearly quit. Then I managed to pull back for the Young Gal series. Got a top 10 at the end of the year, but it took so much, and I'm not sure I have that still.
I mean, I can tell you what you have in you and what not, but the Gaby that I know is most definitely still has the fight in her to, get back, fight herself back up to the top.
Perhaps. What happened the other day? I heard about it on the news. Of course, no one's telling me at work. October faction? The hospital?
I vaguely heard about that. It happened on my day off, but apparently they either tried or succeeded in guessing a hospital because they're the October faction. Of course they did.
Yeah, I heard cyan gas. Like the Tokyo thing?
Something like that.
It's
I
ridiculous.
was honestly just kind of happy that was on my day off.
Yeah. They're getting worse.
I became a cop to deal with, the street crime, not with this shit.
I know what you mean. No, it's stupid. It's just ridiculous. Like, I remember that stuff being in the newspapers and in the history books from like the 70s and the 80s. And it was all the time there. But then it was the past. And I went into doing what I do to try to prevent these kind of things. But now with the rise of him in the East, he's trying to bring the old days back. Trying to revive the East. The divides. Makes me angry that I know it's being manipulated. God, what a mess. Sorry, I'm so selfish. How have you been? I know it's been a while since we've seen each other. You doing okay?
Well, I mean, growing increasingly worried with the October faction. I know they're not particularly fond of German law enforcement officers around here, and now that I've actually been asked to help out with the case,
I might need to kidnap Hans next.
I almost considered a question of time. Yeah, I almost considered a question of time until they try and come after me.
Yeah.
Damn near been paranoid, but such
well,
is
they
life.
come after me already, so don't worry. I'm sure you'll get your chance.
Not
Although
exactly
the two they
eager
sent were
for it.
incompetent. Who knows? Let's hope it does not come to that, huh?
Yeah.
But at least you spend your time productively baking.
Say again, sorry?
I said at least you spend your time productively baking.
Yes. Again, I cannot guarantee for the edibility of them, but...
Maybe try one of these. See just how bad it is. I wonder if there's a cupcake mode. That's a 6. Is there a cupcake? There should be a cupcake, right? Oh, what? Screw it. Donut will do. Interesting flavors. What did you use?
I'm going to be honest. One of those pre-mixed things from from the dollar
It's okay.
store.
It's made with love, so I can tell it tastes nice. Okay? Not too bad.
It's made with love, not with skill.
Hey, there's a bit of both, okay? And love requires a little, skill by love. So it is fine. It tastes nice. So I tell you, this place is huge, huh? Too many of us here ready for it otherwise, but like I said, 6 of us plus coaching staff, masseuse, and there's a chef. The food is awful, I hate it. So good for you. But I suppose they're making investments.
Yeah.
So they have to. Wish I was out riding with them, but I'm still not good enough to do the hills yet. I can about potter around town and get some good speed in, but once we get to the climbs, I'm useless again. Just a waste of space.
Have the team at least been understanding with,
Well, it's not
needing
like
this?
they can't be. I mean, look at me.
Fair
I'm
enough.
a freak. Of course, how could they not be understanding? They don't want me anywhere near anything press-related.
This is still America after all. I would not be surprised if they were trying to get you back on the track.
Road, not track. I'm not one of those idiots that runs around on a fixed gear. Like a hamster on a wheel. I tried it, but I never quite liked it. No, they want me back training more for my own mental health as much as anything else, and I do too, but it's just a lot. More than ever, I'm feeling like I have to decide between work and this I love. Because I do love this, but at the same time, I'm also having to balance it with the reason why I ended up staying longer. October faction, like you said. Bosses here and bosses in Germany want me to get answers. So I'm under the gun, as it were. Who knows? I just hope we find out what they're doing in America and why. Seems completely outside their comfort zone. Can't the freaking
That is
FSB do their own
honestly-
thing for once? Surely they have other people to use.
I think honestly the question of why the October faction here is going to be the biggest enigma of getting behind them.
Yeah, perhaps.
Because we know why they do what they do. They they have their historical and political reasons, but why here?
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense, does it? There's no ties to the home country. There's no ties to Russia here. I realize Russia wants to sow discourse, which is why they're reviving all these old bands. But surely they can find someone closer. I mean, they've spent their entire time working through social media. Radicalizing people that way, why not just do that? Kick up their own storm here. The amount of hatred people have for each other, I don't understand it.
Yeah, and I mean, with the October faction specifically, as far as I understand it, they've not made any demands in regards to their doings in San Andreas so far, so I'm not entirely sure what they're trying to achieve.
There've been
Have
usual
they?
bullshit they make up of about capitalist greed. They're old talking points. The same capitalism versus communism bullshit they used to say in the 80s. We're more capitalism than America, huh? It's the home of it.
That might be why they're here, but at least back in the day, normally when they did this shit, they would make demands like release of political prisoners and whatnot.
I heard they did that the other day. The hospital.
But, oh?
Apparently police stormed the place before they could do anything about it, but there were demands for prisoner releases. Maybe that's it. Maybe they're angling towards getting someone here. There's got to be something deeper.
Perhaps, because I'm not sure, like, perhaps they are going after prisoners that the US has, because if they were going after people in prison in Germany, why
here?
Like, yeah, Germany doesn't care what they do in the US.
No.
Well, they do,
barely
but
care what they do in
not
Germany.
in that way. Yeah.
Well, no, they barely care what happens in Saxony, but they care what happens in other states.
Well, Saxony is irrelevant.
Kind of. Thank you for visiting, Hans.
Always. Hey, if there's... I know I've said it before, but if there's anything I can do for you, give me a call.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I really appreciate seeing somebody. The kind face is good. As much as my face is not so kind.
Yeah, well... It builds character, I would say, but...
I don't think it does.
I know you don't feel that way about it.
No. Not that I was a vain person, but I liked my reflection. I quite enjoyed it. Now, I look like a patchwork. Maybe they can fix it like they said. I hope they can, but...
Maybe they can, but...
Not wanting to spend my entire life putting makeup over it.
I'm sure as of it won't always be as extreme as it is right now.
One can only hope.
It'll take some time to hire, and I think,
Thank you again. Appreciate you coming. It was nice to see you, and thank you for the cupcakes. I promise not to grimace too much when I eat them. Thank you,
as soon as I'm gone, who cares how much you can?
No, I will eat them. They were not too bad, okay? And the thought makes them taste even better. So thank you. Have a good one. And thanks for coming by. It means more than you know.
Okay. Yeah. Stay safe and rest up and get well soon, yeah?
Yeah, you too. Cheers. So yes. The scar will be something that Gaby's overcoming for quite a while. And as her fitness gets back, which it will, of course, hopefully it'll improve things, but yeah, these are going to have to fade with time as surgeon's going to do more to her, but for the time being, she is heavily scarred, and it's affecting her a lot mentally because, well, it would, wouldn't it? The whole appearance has changed. It's absolutely shattered her self-esteem. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon. It's nice of Hans to stop by.